Hi, this is Destiny of Curls, Coils, and Things. Today, in this weekly wash day routine, we are reviewing a couple Amika products. I'm super excited to try out the new packaging for Amika's refillable bottles. Thank you so much to Amika for sending over these new refillable bottles. They are BPA free and EA free plastic that helps reduce the environmental impact over time. They are dishwasher safe, compact enough to fit in the shower. As you can see, they're very small, so they're kind of perfect for travel, and they're impact resistant. Y'all know I am clumsy. Okay, I need some impact resistant bottles. The packaging that comes with the bottles, or I believe you could just add it on to your order with the pouches. You can pick any of the patches from the Signature line to the Cure, which the Cure personally is my favorite Amika shampoo and conditioner. So let's go ahead and get into the shampooing process. I love the lather that you can get from the Cure shampoo. I can get away with using about 1 pump per quadrant of my hair, and less than that if my hair isn't that dirty. This is an amazing shampoo that's able to just get to the nitty gritty and be able to clean your hair. I also love the innovative bond cure technology that this product offers, and one of my stylists said that this would be beneficial for people who have color treated hair or people that just feel like they are struggling with a little bit of breakage, especially someone who has tighter curls and that every single bit of that curl can be prone to breakage because it just curls so tightly. So they recommended this bond building technology that is in the Amika product. Now, this does have a tad bit of protein in it, but Amika assures you that this is more of a vegan protein, so it doesn't necessarily cause buildup on the hair. However, this product does have a bit of dimethicone in the bottom of the ingredients, so I would be wary of this being your go-to shampoo and conditioner, just purely off of that fact. That can increase some of that buildup. Yes, it leaves the hair smooth and defined after use, but using that dimethicone over time probably isn't the best for your hair. So this wouldn't be my go-to shampoo, but it's definitely in my arsenal of products that I do love. You can see I'm going through it and slowly separating my hair. If you want a more thorough breakdown of how I use products and why I use them the way I do, you may want to check out my detailed wash day routine where I walk you through all of those steps. Alright, this is about how much conditioner I'm using from this collection. I am going to go back in with a little bit more conditioner, but I just want to show you all where my baseline is with how much product I am using. I did go in with a tiny bit more, about another pump per subsection, and I'm able to easily get through my hair. If you are used to a bit more of a thicker conditioner and you haven't really gotten accustomed to some of the other conditioners out there recommended by certain curl specialists, I feel like this is a good baseline to understand how to emulsify a product, especially if you're just used to something that has a thicker consistency, or you just like a conditioner with a thicker consistency, because I know it can be a little bit harder to work with something like the AG conditioner or something like Innocence that needs a lot of emulsifying. This one kind of is in the middle ground where it doesn't take too much to emulsify the product and you're still able to easily get through your hair, and it's concentrated, so you still don't need to use a lot of product to get through your entire head. It just feels like your average, in the best way, conditioner. It is a little bit thicker, so of course if you don't necessarily like that consistency, I would steer away from it. Again, this has some of those vegan proteins in it. It does have a little bit of dimethicone at the end of the ingredients, so I would be wary of this being your go-to conditioner as well, but I do like how it feels in my hair. So this conditioner is a little bit thicker because there is mango butter and shea butter in the like 8th, 9th ingredient spot, if I counted that correctly just now. So that is why it is a little bit thicker. So if these were some of the products that you were using consistently, then you would need to use a more all-purpose shampoo or clarifying shampoo just a tad bit more often so you don't contribute to any buildup. I just wanted to show y'all my shed hair that I experienced for the last week. This little itty bit of hair is the amount of hair that I typically lose in about a week. I think this is actually day 8, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a little insight in my detangling about how much hair I use in the typical week. If you want a little bit more about my detangling process, there is also a video for that. So go ahead and make sure you check that out. Next up is the Amika Curl Corpse Gel. I love this as my base gel. There is a ton of glycerin in this, so if you are not someone that likes glycerin, I would not choose this gel. However, if you're someone that experienced some sensitivities to aloe vera, which people don't talk about that enough, that you can experience sensitivities to aloe vera, then this is probably a go-to gel for you. It is a little bit on the pricier side, but when you compare it to something like Curly Magic, you don't have to emulsify it as much to be able to get it and through your hair and distribute it properly. So it is a great gel if you are just struggling with something like Curly Magic, or Curly Magic is flaking on you, or whatever problems that you have with one of the products that's highly recommended. I would say try out Amika Curl Corpse. You do have to use a lot of products, so this may not necessarily be the best bang for your buck, but if you just don't necessarily like the feeling of a sticky aloe vera botanical base gel, then you may want to try out this glycerin based gel. That it distributes very well. Like, my hair is clumping, my curls are clumping and doing what it needs to do. I do like using this as a base. Now, Amika doesn't have any really strong hold gel products. I hope we see this in the future, but that is why we are moving on to using products that are not from the Amika brand. So if you came here specifically for those products, I don't have anything to show you for a strong hold gel, but today I am using Innocence I Create Hold and a Weed Dad Anti-Humidity Gel. These two work perfectly paired with Amika Curl Corpse. I'm going in each subsection and using a bit of the Innocence I Create Hold and just defining out my curls. Once I am done with that quadrant, I then go in with the Weed Dad on that entire quadrant, because I just don't like overusing the Weed Dad anti-humidity gel, just because I don't personally care for the cast that it puts on my hair to be super ultra defined. I like a fluffier wash and go look. If you've been around our channel, you know that I don't really like a super overly defined look. I want some movement and some volume in my hair. That's just personally how I like it. So if you wanted a stronger hold, then definitely just tweak the ratio that you're using and you'll be fine. I hope you all enjoyed this little tidbit for the weekly wash day routine. I wanted to do a full Amika review, but I can't leave y'all hanging because I wouldn't leave my hair without a topper in this case. That gel just does not offer enough hold on its own, so I really wanted to walk y'all through the entire process so I show y'all what the finished product would look like with a topper, because leaving that gel alone would just eventually frizz up, but it is a great foundation for your toppers. And you can see I'm truly geeked about it in the video. I love using these trio of gels. I think they work really well together. So I just wanted to demonstrate that for y'all. So I hope you enjoy this last little bit of styling. If you have any styling questions, please let me know. I'm always open to talking to y'all in the comments. It takes me a minute sometimes, but I always get around to answering every single comment. So make sure you go ahead and leave any questions that you have in the comments below. Of course, if I can't answer your question, I'll direct you to some resource that may be able to do that for you. So here are kind of what the wet results are looking like. You can see my definition is coming in really well, especially with that Innocence I Create Hold. I love using this as my topper, so anytime I get a chance to use it, I'm super excited. My hair is defined so well, and it's gonna withstand the heat as best as it can. I love an anti-humidity gel, but at the end of the day, your hair is going to do what your hair is going to do because it's hot outside. It just is what it is. But I love what the wet results are looking like. So here are the results of me using Amika Curl Corpse Gel along with I Create Hold by Innocence and We Dad Anti-Humidity Gel. So I really love the results. I love the shape that my hair has right now, as you all know, and it's really giving me that definition that I wanted. Of course, I still have the movement, and that's probably because of my technique and ratio that I use. The Innocence I Create Hold and the We Dad. If I used a different ratio, I would definitely have a stickier, probably stronger hold on my hair. And if that is something that you wanted, like a stronger hold, a more quote-unquote crunchy wash and go, that I would just tweak the ratio of these products. Of course, I love some movement, so as you saw, I only used the anti-humidity gel on each quadrant, not every section. So that's very important to still have that movement but get the longevity that this product provides. And I just love these curls. Like, look at this, y'all. Look at this. I've been using a lot of products lately that give me a lighter hold, so it's nice to be able to know that my hair is going to hold up throughout the entire week. I just really love these curls. I just love these curls so much. I am really happy with what the trio of products that I use had to offer for this weekly wash and go. And if you like this type of content, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe. I would love to see you back here on my little side of the internet, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.